The Meg 2. The Trench is a new film that follows the main characters from the first film. The film opens with a deep-sea rescue mission on the SSBN Rogue in the Philippine Trench. Jonas Taylor, played by Jason Statham, is attempting to save a crew of a damaged nuclear submarine when they are rammed by an unidentified creature crushing the hull. They pull as many people as possible into the rescue vehicle, but 2 members of Jonas's crew are trapped. Time is running out, and Jonas must make the difficult decision to leave them behind and rescue himself and the others he has already saved. 5 years later, the film is set on the Mana 1 research station 200 miles off the Chinese coast. The film introduces the main characters, including billionaire Jack Morris, Dr. Minwei Zhang, and his daughter, Winston Cho. Morris is an investor who is visiting the research station to see where his billions of dollars have gone. They plan to lead a mission to explore the hidden section of the Marina Trench and get ready for the mission. Lori, played by Jessica McNamee, is a diver and submarine pilot. She and her team are successful in fighting the hidden section of the trench below the thermocline. They discover an array of unexplored flora and fauna, but communication is severing when they are attacked by an unidentified creature. The rest of the team discuss how they will rescue Lori and her team, and Jonas is the only man for the job. One of the people he saved is Dr. Heller, who denounces Jonas's story of the vessel being under attack from a giant unknown creature. Dr. Zhang insists that they find Jonas and seek his help, as he's the only one who may be able to save Lori and her crew. Zhang and Mac travel to Thailand, where they find Jonas in hiding, initially doubtful about his last mission. After listening to the recording of the last communication between the crew and Lori, Jonas agrees to help. Lori and her crew are attacked again, but Soo-yoon manages to rescue the crew. However, just moments before the squid can crush Lori's vessel, it is killed by an enormous shark called the Meg. Jonas is not crazy, but it proves that there is a creature that could have attacked the vest muscle. The crew discovers that the giant shark is our megalodon, the largest shark ever known. The Meg has escaped the thermocline boundary and is now free to kill everything in sight with no natural predators. The crew decides to put a tracker on the Meg and escape its jaws by milliseconds. Soo-yoon then travels down into the ocean in a clear shark tank to lure it and poison the Meg. The shark attacks the tank, but Soo-yoon cracks her mask and causes her to lose oxygen. Jonas is to the rescue once more, saving her and staying with him. Just in time, no one was left behind. The Meg dies, and Q credits it as jokingly dying from the poison. Just as they celebrate, an even larger Meg emerges from the water, killing one of Lori's crew members and destroying the ship. Dr. Heller sacrifices himself to distract the Meg and save Jax. The surviving crew regroups at Mana 1, but Dr. Zhang dies on the way from injuries. Morris announces that he has alerted multiple authorities and enlisted a team to kill the Meg. When he leaves on a helicopter, it is revealed that he only cares about lawsuits pertaining to the crew and doesn't want the world to know he was involved in the accidental release of the Meg. He heads out with a small crew to mindlessly bomb the ocean in hopes of quietly killing the monster. In the video, Morris and his crew encounter a whale and encounter the Meg, a terrifying creature that attacks a crowded beach in Sanya Bay, China. The Meg attacks the Mana crew, who discover Maurice's plan and must confront it alone. The Mana crew diverts the Meg's attention using a whale call, and Jonas and Soo-yoon work together in small vessels to lure the Meg away. A media helicopter crashes, and Jonas, who plays Hero, tells his crew he plans to sacrifice himself. He grazes the Meg with his vessel, causing it to bleed, but the Meg fights back. Jonas manages to stab the creature in the eye, and the blood attracts sharks that attack the Meg's flesh all at once. The Meg 2 is set to release in August, and Jonas returns with the crew. The original crew, including Soo-yoon's daughter, is not mentioned, but Soo-yoon's daughter is. The new Meg 2 is expected to be more mysterious, terrifying, and dark than the previous one. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.